up, guys? Part of Town to go to gamers playing some Battlefield 4. This is some team deathmatch that I actually recorded earlier. Actually did alright in this game, better than my game I was going to upload. Um, the other game I was going to upload, this was previously recorded, so this is a record voiceover, so you're not going to hear my initial reactions to everything. I actually did alright in this game. I wouldn't say I did like amazing, but I actually did quite well for being my second game ever. This is Team Deathmatch. Um, Basically, Team Deathmatch is just like any other Team Deathmatch. You play to a certain number of kills, and the team who has the most kills at the end wins. In this case, we put up to 100. As you see, it's already 5-2, so I joined the game a little late. Me and PZ were trying to join each other. For some reason in this game, there's no party system where you can join a party unless we can't find it. We tried several times trying to figure out how to invite someone to a game, but the only way we can figure it out is actually joining through session in progress, and it seems like they put you on the same squad or team if you have them on your friends list, which I think is pretty stupid. Like, Battlefield 3 had a squad system where you can actually play with your other friends and stuff. Maybe you have to be a certain level to have that. I have no idea, but if for some reason they're not allowing you to join a game with your friends, then they really need to fix that, because several people I know want to play this game online with friends. Why wouldn't you? Why would you take that out of your game? I don't get it. I don't get why they would do that. Maybe we're just missing something. Maybe it's like we're being noobs and we don't know where it is, but we tried pressing back, we see each other's names. There's no option to invite. There's options to view invites, but no option to invite to like a squad or anything. I have no idea. So anyways, yeah, enough with that. So I am using support. I usually run support because I like giving ammo out and stuff. You won't see me do it too much in this because this is team deathmatch and people just die constantly, so there's no really need to give ammo out unless people are camping. So yeah, support is my favorite class because you get a lot of points for giving out ammo. And when I play like Conquest and Rush, I tend to give out a lot of ammo because people are staying back, people are being like tactical. I usually follow like another person and be their ammo supply. Like if I'm playing with friends, one of us will be recon, one of us will be support, one of us will be assault, the other one will be engineer, so we'll have one of each class, and I supply the ammo. The other people supply the health packs, the other person heals their car, and the other person like snipes along and tells us where people are from a far distance. And talking about that, this gun right here, this rocket launcher or grenade launcher, whatever you want to call it, it's pretty OP right now, to be honest. They're probably gonna nerf it a little bit. But yeah, this is some team deathmatch. This is just basically me introducing the game. I didn't record over it too much, so I'm not gonna bore you with more commentary. I'm not gonna basically tell you step by step of what happened, like play by play what happened, because you can see yourself. This is just me recording over, letting you know what happened, whatnot. I didn't record commentary over this because this was actually a gameplay that I never recorded. I actually had my Elgato game capture software in the background, which allows flashback recording. So if you like have a good game and you want to go back and record it, you can actually rewind the live gameplay you just did and actually record it, which is a nice feature that I used. I did pretty well in this game. Like I said, better than my last game, so I decided to record this and upload it. So yeah, the last thing I want to talk about before I let the game run on, so I don't bore you anymore with all the technical whatever. I went to the midnight release for this game at my local GameStop. There wasn't anything too much special. It was a really small turnout, to be honest. Like, there was probably about 15 people there, and I went to a mall, which is like the closest GameStop around in pretty widespread distance since all the other ones shut down. So I was expecting a lot more people to go. I ended up going there pretty early to reserve my spot, because at my GameStop you have to go early, reserve your spot, and you can leave or you can stay and like play games. They usually have tournaments or whatnot. So we had a Tekken Tag tournament. Like, we didn't really have a tournament because there wasn't enough people, but we just played back and forth on that, and then we got bored of that, and they put in Dark Souls, and a couple people were attempting to play Dark Souls, but a lot of people were failing at it because that game was ridiculously hard. And then a bunch of people at 12 showed up, so like the majority of the people showed up at 12. So maybe about 15 to 20 people in total showed up while I was there. I don't know how many people showed up after I left, but most of the people there were for Assassin's Creed. There was a couple people for Battlefield, including myself. I decided to actually hold off on Assassin's Creed and wait till the Xbox One version. I know I could have bought it and upgraded for $10, but with Battlefield coming out this week and then Call of Duty coming out next week and then the Xbox One coming out another 2 weeks after that, I didn't feel like I would have time to play it. I know I'm going to be playing this game this week at least, and then next week when Call of Duty comes out, I'm going to be playing that, so I'm not going to have any real time to play a long single-player game, and honestly, Assassin's Creed has been the same thing lately, like, just like Call of Duty, but that's no excuse for me not to get it. Like, I know I like the Call of Duty series. It gets pretty stale to me lately, but I know I'm gonna buy the next one anyways because it's just a new Call of Duty. You want to check it out. Same with Assassin's Creed. Like, it's pretty basic. They keep doing the same thing over and over again. Nothing really has changed besides the sailing. And honestly, I like the sailing in Assassin's Creed 3, but not to the point where I want to spend 90% of the game sailing around the map and going island to island. I think it was a cool idea, but the sailing wasn't that big of a factor to me that I wanted to go, oh, I want a whole game about this. Like, if they actually added online multiplayer where you actually have sailing ships and you shoot each other, which would be awesome, but they asked them at E3 if they were going to do that, and they said no. They tried it, but it was too hard. So that sucks. Anyways, I'm going off topic about Battlefield 4. Let's get into Battlefield 4. I'm going to let the rest of the gameplay play out. Like I said, I did alright, but I didn't do great. I just saw PZ just rage quit. He was getting pretty pissed off. He was tired. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning when we recorded this. So he was pretty tired when he got home. Well, he already had the game. Like, he was pretty tired from waiting basically when I got home, and because he had the game early, so he was pretty tired. Like I said a billion times already, I'm repeating myself. Pretty tired waiting me to get on and whatnot. So we played like a couple games. Beginning it was really hard to like get into each other's game because it kept saying no commander slots available, which we have no idea what that is. And yeah, anyways, this is Battlefield 4 single player, team deathmatch gameplay. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna let the rest of the video play out. So enjoy. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace.
拿去，这是你的。